What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Assaj Studios Battle Report. We are bringing at you another Star Wars Shatterpoint Battle Report today. Hot on the, well, I guess not on the heels, but right before the actual release of Star Wars Shatterpoint. So this time what we're doing is we're playing around with a couple of the expansion stuff, but we're also playing a little bit denser terrain.
Yeah.
More verticality. I think the idea behind this one is we're going to see just how much more important we can make verticality and terrain in this particular game. So hopefully it's an exciting board. Hopefully you guys like it. But yeah, you're going to check it out in a second. We're going to see what's going on with it. As always, leave your comments below. So many of you have pitched in with your comments and corrections, and it's been excellent. It has helped us learn the game that much better. So thank you so much for that. And of course, if you're looking for other ways to support the channel, hit up patreon.com/AegisBrandStudios. Any contributions there is a great help. It just helps towards the maintenance of the channel, keeping everything going, and even if we can get some cool new stuff to get on here, so you guys can keep living vicariously through this. Anyway, let's get rolling. To start us off, we have the Separatist Alliance, the Confederacy of Independent Systems, I believe it is. Yep. Led by Count Dooku. Troop, who do we got going on here?
So it's Count Dooku's training day. He's brought out some of the best things possible for his potential apprentice, Assaj Ventress, to go out. Trying to help her out with this training situation is, of course, the lovely Kalani. The droid that helps plan everything and coordinate targeting. And they're also bringing along some Obiwan battle droids. And then we have Jango Fett and some Magna Guards with Dooku that give me a nice little force to really put Asajj through the ropes.
Very nice. I hope your Magna Guards perform better than they did for me the other day. That'll be nice. Jango's fun, though. I like him a lot. Across the way, we have the Grand Army of the Republic representing with Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Anakin is taking Padawan Ahsoka Tano out for something in this particular instance. Don't know what, but, out for ice cream. That's what's happening. We have Bo-Katan representing with her two Clan Kryze Mandalorians and two clone troopers from the 501st. So not going to be getting a whole lot of synergy out of Obi-Wan's identity with knowledge and defense. But he's here because he heard Dooku's there, and never one to be outstaged by his old. Was he a master at that time? Did Dooku train Kenobi or?
No, Dooku trained his master.
Yeah, there we go.
Qui-Gon. So.
Yeah, so this is like the grand Padawan and the great grand Padawan. And got some weird family relations going on here. But yeah, so that is the Grand Army of the Republic represented. We're all deployed, ready to go. We have Asajj with Kalani and the battle droids, Dooku with the Magna Guard, and Jango Fett, Anakin with Ahsoka Tano, two clone troopers, and then Obi-Wan with Clan Kryze and Bo-Katan. And Troop, you have priority. If you would like to top deck that card. No, this one right there.
Oh, that one.
That one.
Oh, well, that one's going to be this one.
Hey, I don't think we've seen that one yet. So awesome. So we got a nice little pattern here. So this is going to be from your perspective.
Yep.
So these two cross over, and then these two
over
here. Very nice. Everything's set up. Troop, who is going to start off the struggle? Shatterpoint. Okay. Oh.
I'm going to need to think about this.
Yes, you have so many options now. So we're starting with Dooku, it looks like.
That's right.
All right. So you have a leader of the Separatist army that triggers.
Yep. So I'm going to move these little boyos.
Yeah, so he can basically choose an allied character within range 3, I think it is, and move basically all the characters in that unit.
Yeah.
And the important thing here is that you're basically working on getting them a little bit closer to Kalani, so when Kalani activates...
I can do all my fancy footworks.
Yes, sir.
All right, and then I'm going to do move action with
With Dooku himself, so just advance. So Dooku moving up.
Going here.
This is going to trigger the Magna Guard's protection protocols?
Protection protocols. So he's going to do an advance.
Okay.
And I'm going to advance him up to this.
Well, remember, it has to be towards.
Yep.
And because of the that weird angle thing.
Yeah.
But I think I know where you're getting him because there's an ingress point right on this ladder.
Yeah, and I'm going to pop up within range 1.
Yes, sir. And you're going to take a point for the Separatists at the end of this activation.
Yeah.
Okay. And Dooku still has 1 action remaining.
Yeah, and I think he's just going to...
Does he have enough... If he were to take cover, would he have enough hunker to get... Or would he have enough to get within range 1 of the ingress point?
I think so.
All right. So it looks like you're just going to take cover.
Take cover. And I'm just going to come up over here.
Yeah, and that's going to give you 2 guys on the same elevation at that point. And Dooku's going to get a hunker.
Yes, sir.
Cool stuff. Strong opening move. Let's see how the Grand Army of the Republic can counter this. With clone troopers. Yes,
Yay.
That is their answer to everything, is clone troopers. I think I'm actually going to reserve the clone troopers here and pay a force for that. And we are going to top deck Ahsoka Tano. So when Ahsoka is top decked, I get to choose another Galactic Republic primary or Jedi primary, and they get to do a quick dash. So Anakin, being the brazen individual that he is going to dash over to here. She is then going to dash forward. I considered like jumping her up there to get right into the fight, but I think that's a little foolish at the moment. Also, for the sake of this video, we're treating this as like an actual ramp to walk up, not an ingress point. Just to mention that now. And then Ahsoka is just going to spend a force to jump over to here within range 2 and hugging some cover there, which is going to be very important. And then she is going to spend her last action to take cover and just hunker down a bit. So that means I will take this point right here and this nice little point right over there. And that is the Grand Army's turn. All right, who is up next? Battle droids.
Battle droids.
Roger. So if you want to reserve them, you put them on the bottom of your deck for 1 force, or you can activate them and do stuff with them if you like. It's all up to you. Need a moment?
I need a moment.
What's the droids up to?
All right, I'm going to move these guys. They're just going to be moving up to about here.
All right, keeping them within range of that objective. Because I think you like protection there.
I do. I'll just get back.
Okay, we'll fix them in a moment.
And I'll move this guy up here.
And does that put you within range 5 of Ahsoka here?
Sure should.
Sure does. So thankfully I got hunker and cover, but...
Yep. And I'm going to...
Throw a whole bunch of dice at me?
Yeah, start blasting.
All right. So the droids throwing 8 dice at me. I have hunker and cover, so I'm throwing 7 dice in return. Ooh, that's a lot of crit failures. That's a little rough. That's a lot of crit failures on my part too. No expertise whatsoever. But what does your expertise do for you? I think it gives you another strike or another success.
Yeah, it's going to give me another hit.
Which I'm just going to completely and totally chew through.
That's fair.
And you'll get 1 success with your crit.
That's correct. And then I'm going to use the combat AI protocols and give you an expose.
Now, are you able to do that? Because I thought it said like another unit.
Yeah.
When
after a unit, choose one of the target characters within 4.
Because this is a unit that's already doing it, right?
Yeah, no, but this battle droid is also in range, right?
So the wording says allied battle droid units. So yeah, you're allied to yourself.
Unfortunately, I'm not in range 4. I just checked. So.
Okay, well, I am going to deflect because you rolled some critical failures there.
I sure did.
And then we got to quickly check protection and see if it's just against combat actions or just any damage in general. So it's only when defending. So it will be 2 damage going on to the droids, but there is 8 more dice coming my way. Bring it. Okay, that's much better. Yeah. All right, let's get rid of that there. And what is your, you got 1 expertise, so that's 1 extra strike there.
I got 2 expertise,
you do have
but
2.
It's also the same.
Yeah, still 1 extra strike. Okay, and I got 2 expertise, which is going to give me 2 more successes, like so.
So I get 2 crits through.
You get 2 crits through, yeah.
All right.
So how much damage are you throwing at me?
That's going to be just a crit and a reposition. Or sorry, it's going to be
A hit and 2 damage and a reposition?
That's right.
Do you want to reposition and get a... Well, I guess the whole unit gets to reposition?
No, there's no way.
Or no, it would just be the character.
Yeah.
It would just be the character.
Yeah.
So you could put them up to reposition.
Yeah.
Reposition is a full advance.
Oh, it's a full advance.
Yeah. Reposition is a full advance.
Well, then I will move up.
Now, do you want the droids that close though?
I don't want them that close, but I do want them this close.
All right. Well, that means like next activation, you should be able to run somebody up and take that objective.
Right.
I am going to deflect again because there was another thing in there. So that's 2 more damage going on to the droids, and I think that's the droids all done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are holding that objective there, this center objective here. We forgot to show it on the last one, but it's going to be 2 points, so we're going to put back at 0, and we're each going to get some momentum for that. We're going to go with my reserve, and we're going to activate the clone troopers. Woo! And they're going to start by spending a little bit of force. They're going to dash forward and gain a hunker, like so. Bam. Then they're going to advance forward, and we're going to get some extra bodies on this objective point up here. I think I'm only going to be, I'm not going to be getting both of them on there. We're going to get them up there. So there's some hunker for them. And then we're going to do a combat action and shoot some droids. All right, throwing 7 dice. Let's just start with this bad boy right by there. So 7 dice going into the battle droids. Let's get rid of those failures right off the hop. Okay, expertise gives you, I think 3 expertise gives you 1 success.
Yes.
That's going to hurt the droids. That's going to give me 4 overall.
Yes, sir.
So with that first shot, we're going to do we got pin 2 damage, and then we're going to take the upper tree, and we're going to do a shove, and we're going to do a recover. So that recover is going to just help Ahsoka here.
Yep.
Gain some health for her. We're going to shove this fella back a little bit, like so. And we're going to pin them, and then because you have protection, you're only going to take 1 point of damage in the grand scheme of things.
Yep.
And I got to reposition, so we're going to get this clone right over to here. Yeah, we'll get that clone right over to there.
Yeah.
Second clone trooper, 7 more dice, and let's just grab that. That's another very good roll. All right, that's much nicer there. Do you get any one expertise?
No.
So you got 2 successes. My 1 expertise here gives me 1 more success.
Yep.
And you're going to take 2 of those away, so it looks like it's another 4. Which, how much damage is left on the droids? They should be at 5 damage total, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Also, quick correction: he should not have repositioned there. I took the upper track. So let's see. You got 4 damage left, eh?
Yep.
And I got 4 successes.
Yes.
So either way, I'm not taking out the droids. They're gonna, because your protection is gonna make it so you only take 2 damage. So I think what we're gonna do is, oh no, I can actually do 4 points of damage to you because pin in there. We are gonna do pin, damage, strain, damage, and reposition. So this one gets to reposition a little bit. We're just gonna put him right. Now we're just going to reposition him right there. And then, so you'll be taking damage for pin, 2 damage, 3 damage, so 4 damage total, reduced by 1.
Down to 3.
So down to 3, so you're still standing, but we'll add an expose onto the droid unit there. Ahsoka has the ability of getting ahead of yourself against snips, but I think I'm not going to use this reactive ability because it's just going to really overextend her, and it's not like she's going to be taking that point from you.
Yeah.
So I think it just makes sense. Let's keep her hunkered down over here and call it a turn. And I will be scoring 2 points. There we go. Yeah, the only advantage is I'd get an extra point of momentum, but I don't think I'm quite at that point where I care just yet. Let's see how the CIS responds. Who's up next? Jango Fett.
All right.
Okay. Well, Jango's actually in a great position to go over and like snake an objective.
Yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do is spend a force, and I'm going to
jetpack away.
Jetpack. Yeah. He's just going to. Boop.
Yeah. This is where the nice verticality comes in. He just gets to basically ignore that.
And then, of course, he'll do a.
Why don't you actually? You just need to focus. Focus will put you within range too.
Yep.
I don't know if you'd have the shot afterwards. So
Yeah.
let's do some measurements.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like you're going to have range on anything no matter where he goes.
Yeah, so I'm just going to move up.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to take cover.
Just remember you can't
Please.
overlap there.
Thank you.
And then take cover, so you get to shove yourself forward range 1.
I'm not going any further.
Okay.
But I am going to get a hunker token.
And that's going to give you another victory point there. So you're going to be scoring 3 this round. So that puts you at 1 onto your track.
Oops.
All right, who's up next for the Republic? We got Anakin. Anakin, I don't know what I want to do with Anakin, actually. And that's going to be another reserve. And we're going to top deck the Mandos. All right, that's actually much more interesting for me. Okay, Mando number 1. Just going to get up to there. And Mando number 2 is just going to get up to there. That is going to give them a free focus. Mm-hmm. We're going to spend my quickly dwindling force pool to do a jump here. And Mando number 1 will jump up to here. And I think that also puts me within engagement range of Jango. Sure does. So Jango's going to lose his hunker.
Yep.
And Mando number 2 will just jump up to there. So now I also have 2 folks on that one. So I'm going to take the objective back from you. And because of Kenobi, I get to maintain the hunker that I get from... wait, no, they didn't get a hunker at all. No, they gained a focus. That's what they got, which I still like. And you know what? Kenobi doesn't work for them anyway, so because they are not Galactic Republic. Starting with the one that can shoot, it's going to be 7 dice because I got a focus. And I have sharpshooter, so it's 8 dice.
Ooh.
And okay, that's some failures right there. And you are on a different piece of terrain than me, so you get cover from this.
Okay.
So add 1 more to your defense here.
There we go.
Good defense roll.
Pretty good.
Because I think your 2 expertise there is going to give you 2 more successes.
That's right.
All right. What is my expertise doing? I got 2 expertise here. That's going to give me 1 more success. Hardly as impressive. So basically, I'm getting 1 success.
Through?
Yeah,
yep.
1 through.
Oh, and yeah.
And that is going to be... I'm going to do the shove and a damage.
Okay.
Importantly, because that's going to shove you off this objective.
Yep.
So just shove you right back here. And I'm not going to bother doing... I guess I'll do a little follow-up there. Yeah, we'll just follow up to right there. That frees up the other one to now roll 8 dice because of the focus and sharpshooter.
Yep.
That's a very good roll.
Would you consider this to be a different piece of terrain now?
I would definitely consider this a different piece of terrain, yeah.
All right, here we go.
I mean, the internet can yell at us if they want, but I think it's a different piece. And 2 is going to give you 2 more successes, isn't it?
So I got 4 successes.
All right. This is going to give me 2. Is just going to give me 1 more here.
Yeah, 1 more.
So
okay.
We'll get rid of that.
So take 4 of yours out.
Still got 3 in the grand scheme of things,
yes,
though.
Sir.
So that's going to be 3 damage, a shove, and I think I'm going to expose you as well.
Okay.
So just going to toss that on there because there's a chance that Bo-Katan might be able to get within range. And then that'll be the end of their actions right here. So we are going to just flip that point back to the Republic. And it'll be 3 points scoring for me this time. 1, 2, 3. Hey, look, that looks familiar. Very back and forth struggle so far. All right, how you responding?
Cool.
Kalani. All right. So who is within 4 here? That's a 5. So it looks like, yep, that Magnadroid is definitely within range 4.
All right.
And then these 2 battle droids are within range 4.
I think I'm okay with the Magna Guard doing it instead.
Well, it's all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't choose. It's anyone with... Yeah, each character with the battle droid keyword can do it.
Okay.
Now, just remember, one of these droids would burn the pin.
Yeah. All right, so this guy will advance, gets to the ingress point. I'm just going to put him here on the...
A weird angle.
Weird angle, yeah.
We'll allow it.
All right, and...
Oh, did you advance or did you dash?
I dashed.
Okay,
sorry.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to dash with the battle droids to at least clear that pin?
I'm definitely going to clear the pin, and... Yeah, I'll dash this guy back up on the point. Or near the points.
Back on up, okay.
Yeah.
Dig it. Now, I don't believe that triggers the strain because you're not doing an action, you're just getting a dash in there.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. And need a moment to think about Kalani?
Please.
Yeah. All right, what's Kalani up to?
She's just going to do...
She, he... Do droids have genders?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Kind
okay.
of, maybe.
All right, so just
getting
moving.
within 2, or staying within 2 rather, and then I'm going to
shoot some clones.
I'm actually
gonna have some droids shoot some clones.
That's correct. I'm gonna spend one of my force.
Your precious force.
Yeah, I know. I got lots of it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just burning through it like candy.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have these battle droids do a 5 dice attack onto your clones.
All right. We have 5 dice from the droids, 6 because of your innate power from Kalani.
Yep.
And then because I have hunker and hiding behind some cover here, I got 6 of my own dice here.
Fair.
Or 7, I think. No,
7.
6.
Okay.
No, 7.
7?
Yeah, 7. Well, you got 2 crits.
That's a thing, I guess.
So I'm just going to shut down everything that's not a crit here.
Okay, well then I'm just going to be using crits. And I'm going to do a 2 hits and a reposition.
2 hits and a reposition, eh? So 2 damage and a reposition.
Yeah, 2 bad.
Where do you want to reposition to?
I'm not going to reposition. I'm okay with just being where I am and shooting you.
All right, fair enough. So we actually just double checked to see if strain would have kicked in on all this. If we had we realized we've made a small mistake here, we're actually going to let Troop backtrack that one. He's going to get his force refunded. No damage is going to go on the clones here.
Actually, I'm going to use it for a.
Because you can move as part of that, can't you?
A dash instead. A dash, a hunker, or remove a condition.
Ooh, I like it. Oh, well, I guess what you could have done, instead of dashing him forward, you could have removed the condition.
Yeah, actually, maybe that's the better thing to do.
Yeah, you could have removed the condition there. Do you still get to make the attack, or is it...
No. It's this, or this, so it's all big or.
Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna rewind that a little bit, and because we're still obviously learning and trying to get triggers right here.
Yep.
So yeah, still force well spent, I think.
I am going to attack with Colony though.
Okay, and this is going to trigger your battle droid combat AI protocols as well.
That's correct.
So I will have 7 lovely dice.
Yeah.
6 lovely dice against this because of cover and hunker.
Yeah, and I'm going to have 8 dice because I start with 7 and I get 1 from my coordinate all firepower, concentrate all firepower.
Good roll. Bad roll for me.
All right.
Oof. Okay.
And my expertise is going to yield crit, hit.
Okay. And my expertise will give me 1 more defense here.
All right.
So your crit is definitely going through. I'm going to get rid of 3 of your successes here, and you're still going to have 4 on the table, which is a lot.
Yeah.
So in this case, you get, let's see, with 4, you're getting a guaranteed 4 points of damage. I'm going to ignore your shove because I have steadfast.
Yep.
And then you have a active ability, which you've already used all your active abilities.
Yes, but I will do an expose on you, and you'll take 5.
Expose and 5.
Oh, 6. Sorry.
Is it 6?
It is. It's 2 and 1 and 1 and 2.
Oof. Okay. That is enough to put the clone troopers into a wounded state. So yeah. Your reposition, actually. Oh, no, you don't have a reposition.
No,
That's an action. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, and the expose is on there. Was there any other conditions? No, because I ignored the shove because of
Ignore the shove,
steadfast.
and I can't use my tactical network twice.
Okay. Good actions by the droids. That's going to finish off Kalani's activation. You're going to score 2 points this time, which is putting us back at 0. This is an interesting layout.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot harder to gain a foothold than on some of the other ones.
Yes.
So, okay, cool. All right, how is the Republic going to... Bo-Katan! Okay, I like Bo-Katan right now. She's a good activation for me. So when she starts, we have Pride of the Mandalore, where I just choose another Mandalorian character and they get to make a dash. And we're going to just choose this one right here. It's just going to dash down a plank, like so. We're going to start by making a focus action with Bo-Katan, which is going to give her a free jump forward. Then we're going to spend one of our precious force, and we're going to do another... Oh no. Yeah, another jump forward, which is going to put her within range 1 of this ingress point, which will put her up to here. And because of Mandalorians are stronger together, oh, I guess I get a focus action right there. So doesn't really matter. Everything. Oh, yeah, because my advance would not have gotten me to the ladder anyway.
No. Okay.
So this way, at least I did not. Instead of spending that force, do you mind if I just do the?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Just do an advance.
Yeah.
We'll just do an advance instead to get her up there because the double jump was unnecessary. So now I have a focus, and we're just going to throw 7 dice into the Magna Guard. I think. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to do here. Ooh, or do I throw 7 dice into Django up there, who's
Ooh.
exposed? Because that would make him actually have to spend a lot more force to do any of his special abilities.
Fair. Yep.
You know, we're going to do that instead. So Django is going to be exposed, but he's going to get 1 additional die, so he's going to for cover.
Yep.
So he's going to be rolling 6 dice against my 7. All right, let's just get rid of that bad boy. And a very good roll. I think that's 2 extra defense.
3 extra.
3 extra defense.
Yeah.
Oh, good grief. And I got 3 expertise myself, which is going to give me a crit and an extra strike, or an extra hit, whatever we're going to call it.
Yep.
So I'm just getting a crit through, I think.
That's right.
Yeah. So 1 crit goes through, which is just going to be double damage. Oh, wait, you don't get expertise.
I don't get expertise
exposed.
for exposed.
Yeah,
oh, right.
So we'll get rid of that, and that's going to give me
3
successes.
Yep.
I think. Because, no, you got 3 successes from your best card.
Yes, that's actually...
So I'll get 4.
but
You blocked 2.
Yeah.
That's right. You had 2 naturally.
Yeah,
you had 2 naturally.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 3 successes. So that's actually going to be double damage. How much damage can he take? Just 4 left? 5?
5 left, yeah.
5 left, eh? Oof. We just realized that, Troop, you rolled 1 less die.
Yes, that's
so just
correct.
add 1 die. Just
add 1 die.
Add 1 die.
That's fair. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yep, perfect.
So we're going to do 5 points of damage. We're going to do we're going to have a pin, and Django's going to get wounded. At the end of this turn, I'm going to score, and score, and plus I'm going to get that extra momentum. So 1, 2, 3. So the struggle is very much looking like it's going towards the Galactic Republic, but there's still much to happen. All right, you have a lot of very scary activations still to go here. So, Assaj. Okay, I dig that, but she's also a very good counterplay. I don't know if you want to just do her now and just keep hoping that I'm going to have to get Anakin and Kenobi more committed to the fight.
That's fair.
Because you still have the Magna Guard and Dooku left.
Yeah, I
as
do.
well.
I do. I'm just going to need a moment.
Okay. Before we decide on Assaj, we're gonna just backtrack a little bit because we have a secondary unit that was actually wounded here because it is like a primary or secondary, right?
Yeah, primary or secondary.
Dooku's leadership or his brave but foolish kicks in.
Yeah,
and
so
you can make
I get 2 force back, and then I get to either make a dash or a 5 dice attack. And I think I'm going to dash.
Now it's just a supporting unit.
Yes, a supporting unit. So it has to be Magna Guard or my droids.
Yes, sir.
And my droids are in a rough shape situation, and the only person they could attack right now is Ahsoka. Yeah. So I'm gonna.
Now, is it the unit or a character?
Oh, good question. That is 1 character.
1 character. Okay.
Unit. Yeah. These guys are just gonna come over to the top of these stairs.
Yeah, I mean that we're gonna allow some overlap on these stairs, I think, because we're gonna count it sort of like as a ramp type thing.
Yep.
Because that point is like very securely yours at the moment. So okay, and now we're gonna let Troop go back to deciding if he wants to do something with Assaj. So where's Assaj up to?
Well, Asajj is gonna do some sneaky sneaks. So she does her move.
Yes, sir.
And then she's going to spend a force.
For Dathomirian dexterity.
Which, of course, is going to be a little boing.
Boing, yep.
And then she's going to spend another force and do it again.
I dig it.
And so she's just going to get in engagement range with Ahsoka and the clones.
Well, the clones are wounded, so can't engage with them at the moment.
Fine.
But definitely can engage with Ahsoka there.
And I think I'm going to do a 7 dice attack against her.
Oof. Well, Kenobi is going to let me use that hunker.
Yep.
Which is really nice. So that's going to give me 6 dice to defend with. So bring it on.
All right.
Okay, I see no failures. And I see a failure on my part.
All right.
You have 3 expertise. What's that do for you?
Well, 3 expertise is going to bump this up 3 more crits. Or 2 more crits. 2 more crits, sorry.
Okay.
Yep.
My 2 expertise is going to give me 2 more successes.
All right.
So I will take away anything that's not a crit. So I guess I'm getting punched 3 times with by
Assaj.
By Assaj, yeah. Oof, that kind of hurts. That kind of hurts a lot, actually. So what's that going to do to me?
I think I'm going to do...
So you got to damage and recover to start.
Yes.
And you're within range to recover on droids.
I think I will recover on droids. And then I'm going to damage, shove, and then shove, damage, damage, damage. I'm going to do 6 to her.
Oof. So we got 2 shoves to resolve, and then if she chooses 2 follow-ups, that can resolve as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do any follow-ups, or are you happy with where she is?
I think I'm happy with where she is for that.
Okay.
But
Then
because
we have Sith Assassin.
Sith Assassin, so
So she is a secondary.
yeah, she's a secondary. So if I wound a primary or secondary, I can.
Well, first off, I think you get to make 3 recover actions.
Yes. Pardon me.
Then you get to refresh your force by 2.
Yes.
And then you get to make an advance or a dash.
Yes.
Okay, so that force you just spent.
Well worth it.
Apparently so. All that hard work I put into the droids.
Yeah.
Just went to boot.
And yeah, I think I'm going to just use my little thing here to bounce up onto the steps.
Now remember to stay within 2. Oh, I guess your droids are staying within 2 anyway. Yeah. And then this point is going to flip.
Actually, I'm going to go 1 more step.
Sure.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, and that point flips to the Republic.
Republic of Evil.
So you gain a momentum, and you're going to score 3 points.
That's right.
1, 2, 3, which is going to give both of us momentum.
Yep.
All right. I was feeling really secure about all this, and all of a sudden, not as much. So let's see how I can respond. Well, I got to respond. I'm going to hope that I top deck Kenobi here. That's what I really want. Nope, it's the Shatterpoint card. So who is going to go then? Well, I think what we're going to do, we're going to use the Shatterpoint to actually go with the 501st. So we are going to clear a condition. So we get rid of this expose. They get rid of all their wonderful damage that they have on them. The hunker that they gained goes away. And I think what we're then going to do is... I don't want to spend force for this. I was thinking I'd spend force to do a dash to get out of there, but I got to get out of melee first off. We're going to do that, and then we're just going to light up the battle droids, I think.
Okay.
Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to spend the force to the 2 force because they're now injured. We're actually going to defensive maneuvers away.
Okay.
So they're going to hunker. I'm going to grab a token for that in a second, and then they're going to do a focus as their first action.
Ooh.
Then their second action is going to be to light up the droids.
Yep.
So we got 2 8-dice attacks going into the battle droids. I'm hoping for some really, really nice rolls here. So first battle droid, our first clone, we'll do that one right there, I guess. I didn't want to see those failures. Hey, I like those failures because that expertise doesn't give you anything either.
Nope.
So my 1 expertise here will give me 1 more success, which I'll just remove.
Yep.
And I got 5 successes here, which actually I think is exactly what I needed to see.
Remember.
Okay, we're gonna do we're gonna pin you. We're gonna do a total of 4 points of damage before reduction.
Yep.
We're gonna shove you, and then we're gonna do a heal action, which doesn't really matter in this case. So we're just gonna shove the droids back like so, getting them off the point. I am not gonna do a follow-up. I do not care enough to do a follow-up there.
Sure.
And yeah, so now you're pinned, and you have 1 health remaining after damage reduction.
Yeah.
If I'm doing my math right, and you're going to be strained.
Yeah.
This might bite me, but I'm going to not attempt to wound the droids. And instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unload into Asajj with an 8-dice attack.
Mm-hmm.
And because I was looking at the math here, thinking that maybe I get the extra little bit of momentum. And I try to end the struggle, but I think I'd rather keep the droids as an easy daze or an easy wound.
Yeah.
So you do have cover as well.
Okay. Yep.
So you're going to have 6 dice against this in the box. Oh, that went from a success down to a crit failure. Okay, 2 crit failures on your part. My 2 successes here is going to give me one more hit, and you're going to take away 2 of them.
Yep.
So I got 3 successes total going into Asajj. And your expertise gave you 1 more?
Yeah, expertise gives me 1 more. Sorry.
All right, well, that's just going to be a pin and some damage then, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to pin Asajj and put 2 damage onto her. And I think this is worth the last force. Ahsoka is going to spend a force to do getting ahead of yourself against Snips. Normally it's free, but now she has to spend force because Asajj went and just dummied her. And she's going to make a 5-dice attack into Asajj. All right, I got 5 dice against your 6. We'll get rid of that. I was really hoping for a crit in there because I think you're probably going to be okay. This gives me my I think I pulled a focus out instead of the
Yeah, I think if
yeah
yeah.
because I saw that one there. So this is going to give me 2 successes here. So only one's going to get through. We're just going to shove Asajj just ever so slightly closer to Anakin, and that's what we'll do.
Okay.
I will opt not to follow up. And that point is going to flip back for the Republic. And we'll gain 1, 2, 3. Not quite enough to finish the struggle, as many of you fine commenters were nicely willing to point out. So yeah, we'll go into the next one for the Confederacy. Is it Dooku or Magna Guard?
Dooku it is.
And he's got leader of the Separatist Alliance. So he is also going to kick off with his ability where he can make a character dash, I believe.
Yes, within 3.
Yeah. So a Separatist Alliance character within range 3 can do a dash.
I think that's going to be Asajj.
Going to try and get her away from Anakin?
Oh, yeah, and onto the point, right? So.
I mean, I'm still holding the point because I got the 2 clones, but.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. But I think, yeah, getting her away from Anakin is probably a good idea.
Very reasonable, right?
Yeah. All right, need a moment?
Yes, I do.
Realizing that Asajj was pinned, we forgot because the token was underneath her.
Yeah.
You're going to use that dash on someone else?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm going to use it on the Magna Guards. Yes, the Magna Guards.
Yeah.
So,
well, there's a lot of good places they can get to, and they still have not yet activated, right?
Yeah. I think I'll just have them.
Yeah. Similar thing.
Similar idea.
Slightly different.
Different spot.
Yeah, exactly. So where's Dooku going?
Dooku just wants to manage the situation from above.
So he does lose his hunker at this point.
He does. And I'm going to do a advance with the Magna Guard.
Yeah, because you can.
Yeah, we're going to come up here.
And you're still on that objective. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to...
Force Lightning? Very frightening.
Lightning, yeah.
So unfortunately, Ahsoka can't have more damage put on her out of range of Anakin.
So I think that leaves me with 1 target.
Yeah, poor Bo-Katan.
I mean, she likes lightning.
Yeah, sure. So against ranged, I got 4 dice plus cover.
Yep.
So I got 5 dice. Against how many?
Against just 6.
Just 6? Okay. All right. Oh no. That's rough.
Okay.
Your 2 expertise there right now gives you 2 crits?
No, it gives...
Force Lightning. Oh, a damage and a...
Damage and an extra success.
Okay, so we'll get rid of that. And then my Beskar armor for 2 gives me 2 successes, so only 3 go through.
All right.
3 into damage. Oof, that still hurts a lot because I'm taking 1 damage just right off the hop.
And I'm going to make it an extra 5 damage and a expose and a shove.
Okay, where are you going to shove me?
I'm just going to shove you off the top here.
And I don't, unfortunately, you won't be able to get me all the way off. Because if there's any overhang.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
All right.
You can get me right to the edge, though.
Yep, I'll just push you to the edge then.
And you said 5 damage?
That's right, 5 extra damage. Yeah.
And expose, correct?
And expose, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so at the end of the round, you're going to score 2 points.
Yep.
And you're going to get a momentum because it's on my side of the track here.
Yep.
So at this point, I need to finish the struggle. At this point, I really need to.
That's fair.
So I know Kenobi's getting top decked here. And I think what we're going to do, I have no force to put him into reserve, so Kenobi has to go.
Yep.
So let's figure out what he's doing. Actually, using Patience, when I reveal this unit's order card, if I have another card in reserve, which is Anakin, I can put that card on the top or bottom of your order deck. Ooh, I wonder where he's going. And we put Obiwan into reserve. If he's put into reserve, he gets to make 3 recover actions and a dash. So let's get him into the fight a little bit more. His recover actions aren't really going to matter in this case, but it gets him a little bit closer for when he actually goes to activate. Which means Anakin is going.
Surprise!
Quelle surprise! All right, Anakin is just going to sally forth over to here and get within range 2 of Asajj, but staying outside of range 2 of all the Magna Guards. Yep, good. And I'm just going to punch Asajj for a whole bunch of dice here. All right, 8 dice coming in. I'm using Form 5 Jejum Gemso. There's a critical failure. That means I'm getting reposted in a second. Okie dokie then. I got one success or one expertise here, which is going to give me a crit. And what does your expertise give you?
It gives me a defend.
So you're going to get rid of 4 of these bad boys.
Yep.
And I'll have 3 successes left, which is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage plus a strain, which is enough to dummy Ventress.
I have cover.
Cover doesn't matter in melee.
Okay, right.
Yeah, it does not matter in melee, unfortunately, or engagement range rather. But your riposte is going to trigger still.
Yeah.
And it's going to punch me in the face for 2 damage, I think.
2 damage. Yeah.
Okay. And as part of that, I wounded a character, so we get that. Anakin is going to move at 1 point my way on the track. And then every Galactic Republic character can make some healing. Unfortunately, Bo-Katan is not Galactic Republic, so no healing on her part. And Obiwan is not within range to help her out either. So yeah, no recover actions is really going to matter here. And then at the end of everything, that is going to be the struggle for the Grand Army of the Republic. That was intense struggle 1, man.
Yeah, man.
Look at that. So yeah, let's get ready to go into struggle number 2. All right, Troop, what is the next struggle? We have the struggle.
Right. All right.
So, okay. So you have 2 options here.
Yeah.
Basically,
I'm gonna let you know that I'm gonna choose these back ones.
Yes, sir. I think that makes a lot of sense right there. So let's flip all these over. All right, and what is the priority objective going to be?
All right. Right now it's going to be.
Yay! Priorities is back one here.
All
so
right.
the Magna Guard are going to have to make a choice. 2 points, or you're just going to hang back a bit.
That's fair.
All right. So who's going? Keltha Priest. We got the Magna Guard.
Surprise!
So what are they up to?
Okay, I think I'm going to move this Magna Guard down here.
So basically, we're going to have some dead clones in a moment.
Yeah.
I think is what's happening here.
I think so.
You think so? I have no force for Ahsoka to come back and punch you.
So yeah,
This has just been bugging me all game, by the way. I'm just gonna.
Fine.
Yeah, there we go.
I always think of him as sweeping behind him. So, anyways, so yeah, I've got some strength 6 attacks or 6 dice.
7 dice because Kalani's ability is in play.
Yep.
I have hunker, and Kenobi is going to give me an extra die for this because I'm hunkered in combat.
Yep. All right, so here we go.
Okay, two failures. That's not bad. Yahtzee!
Yeah, okay.
Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're still gonna have to make another attack, sir.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I'm left on 1 with the clones. Oh my goodness.
Fine. I guess I'll attack you a second time. Now I am.
Now, do you want to do the path that gives me leaves me on 2, but you get to do a recover action? Because you could get rid of a condition off of Asajj, or you can heal battle droid. No, you're out of range of the battle droid.
I'm out of range of the battle droid, but yeah, I'm not out of range of Asajj. So yeah, I will get rid of Asajj's strain.
Okay. I think that makes sense.
And
my goodness, you get to shove me around a lot. Is it really worth it?
I don't think so. I think
you don't want to shove me out of melee range of the other one. Basically, is what's happening.
Yeah. I think better to
just punch me and take me out.
Just go back at it.
Oh my goodness!
Back into the fray here.
Friggin' 5 critical failures.
Oh, in the box. In the box.
In the box. Okay, I see no crits so far, so that's good for me. Oh, you'll get 1 crit from your thing. So I'm going down one way or the other.
I'm getting 2 crits, actually.
Doesn't matter. I'm going down one way or the other. Yeah, where was that last round?
Yep.
That is enough to basically knock him out.
Yep.
Because you're going to deal, what?
I'm going to deal 3 damage and 2 shoves. So.
Yeah, you needed 2 successes to take me out there. You got him.
Yeah.
And that's the clones. And that's going to give you some momentum. And I think that's the end of the Magna Guard.
That's the end of the Magna Guard's turn, yep.
So you will score 1 point over there.
Here.
And unfortunately, Django is still wounded, so he's not scoring anything.
Yeah, too sleepy.
And you'll get a point for that. Oof. Well, the Galactic Republic is going to respond with a Kenobi. Keep forgetting to do this before we know who's going. That is going to be this back point right there, which I am not going to be able to get to. Not with Kenobi, anyway. Okay, Kenobi's got a very simple thing here. We got to basically end within 2. So he's going to do a movement and a take cover action just to kind of get around there. And unfortunately, that is all he's doing. And yeah, we're going to score 2 points for that. Or sorry, 1 point for that. Because, yeah, I just have 1. It's going to leave us in the middle there, which means both of us get some momentum. All right, Troop, roll for the next priority, then shuffle up your deck.
Yes, sir.
That is Jango.
Jango again.
So you're hoping to top deck Jango, I think, at this point.
Yeah, man.
All right, who you got? Jango!
Lucky
Jeez.
Jango.
Lucky Jango. Now, I don't know if you're going to be in a position where you can... yeah, you'd be in a position where you can shoot one of the Mandos. Maybe even Bo-Katan. Yeah. So you can actually just focus and shoot Bo-Katan, and you're still holding on to that objective.
That's fair. Well, I am pinned, so...
Well, unless you move, it doesn't go away.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know if you, and you could do a recover action, but I don't think you want to.
I don't think I want to. I think,
let's shoot into Bo-Katan.
Yes.
All right, I like it. 7 dice from a focus coming in. Okay, we're just choosing all the violence right there. Your expertise is going to give you a crit on top of all that. And I'm apparently not going to add my expertise, and Bo-Katan is definitely about to get wounded. Because you just got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a crit, so 5 successes.
So 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
4,
no, sorry,
5.
6 successes.
6 successes.
6 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes. Do you want to push her off the building?
Yeah, I'll push her off the building.
Because I don't think you need to jump around anywhere, do you?
I will jump around a little bit just so I can move back from you.
Okay.
And clear. I'm going to do it twice, so that's fine. And
so the first one will clear the pin.
Yeah, and
then the second one will allow you to reposition somewhere.
Yeah, and I think I'll just reposition behind this.
Yeah. Make it a little bit harder. Just remember you can't overlap that.
Yep. That was a fail on fingers, not a fail on thought.
Just going to push Bo-Katan right back?
Yeah, I'll just push her right back and drop her down to the ground.
Put it right down there. And that expose finally goes away.
Yeah.
But I believe I saw a strain on your thing.
I did, yeah.
So she is going to be strained. And wounded now.
Yeah.
So Jango has wounded, so that's going to give you a momentum token.
Yep.
Woof. You've got the primary, and you've got that one, so you're going to score 3.
That's
1,
right.
2, 3. So this struggle is definitely in your favor. This is going to be a hard one for me, I think. All right, where's the primary going? That is over there. That's not good for me. Yeah, that's actually awful for me. I got pretty much no way to take that. And who are we going to lead with? The Mandos. Okay, I mean that's something. I don't know if there's really much I want to do with them. Maybe just put some damage onto
Jango.
Onto Jango there. Yeah. So they are going to spend a force because unfortunately I'm stuck on. Oh wait, I could do climb actions, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we're just going to do a climb action here. Oh no, because he can't move then. So jump it is. So one gets to jump up here. The other one will jump forward a little bit. And that's going to give me a focus and cello, Mr. Jango. What? So with focus, 7 dice. Oh, and sharpshooter, so 8 dice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, 8 dice, but you get covered. So you're rolling, what, 6 dice?
6 dice.
Okay. That's a lot of crit failures. And only 1 crit failure on your part. You're going to get 3 extra Beskar on this.
Yep.
So let's see what mine do. I got 2 expertise here, which is just going to give me 1 more success, which I don't think is really going to be all that worth it for me.
Well, that's just going to be 3 on mine, so you're going to get 1 success.
Yeah, 1 success, which is just, I can damage and shove, or I can pin you. I'm going to damage and pin you, I think is what I'm going to do. And we're going to do it with the other one, so 8 more dice coming in. Oh, so many crit failures, but at least I got 2 crits this time.
6 dice.
Yes, sir. So that's going to be another 3 success with Beskar, I believe.
Yep, so I got 5, so it's just going to be your 2 crits.
Yep, because I think it's only adding an extra hit, so only 2 on the success track for me. Which, this case, I'm going to do the pin again, because that's going to be another point of damage.
Okay.
So that's going to be 2 points of damage, 4 total, and I am going to shove you this time.
Okay.
So this time, we just shove you right off the platform. Man, there's no fall damage, which is weird. But that is where Jango ends up. That's going to end my turn. I'm going to score 1 point. I'm going to gain a momentum. Yay! And the CIS is going to make for a very quick round, I think. So do you want to go ahead and roll your priority?
I do. Here we go.
Hey, back
Hey,
here.
it's yours again. Yay.
All right. That means you have to come back here. Otherwise, we get one more turn in this struggle.
That's fair. Yeah.
Who's going?
We've got Dooku. Okay, I need to
Ooh.
think about this then.
Yes, sir. Count Dooku is meant to go, and Troop, it looks like you figured out a plan here.
I hope so. So this is Dooku coming down here to exchange words with Mr. Obiwan.
Okay.
And this guy is here to translate what crazy crap Dooku's saying.
Okay. Now, did you want to take advantage of Dooku's tactic ability?
I do.
To clear the pin on Asajj?
Yeah, I'm going to clear that pin there. And
I think
actually, no, I'm going to keep her pinned.
Oh, because you know what? She's she's going to clear it as soon as she activates next.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to move...
going to dash a Magna Guard somewhere?
Yes, yeah. So I will dash the Magna Guard here to discuss things with Anakin Skywalker, because they want to have a discussion.
Okay, sounds good. Whole bunch of people in engagement there. Oh, sorry. This Magna Guard would not have been able to advance. It would have had to dash.
Oh.
Because, wait, no. Was Anakin engaged? No, never mind. Because Anakin was engaged with the Asajj, not the Magna Guard. Yeah. So we're good there.
All right.
And Dooku's about to give Kenobi a bad day.
Yeah.
7 dice from Dooku, 7 dice from Kenobi because I got a hunker in here, and his identity allows me to use it. You got that crit. That's actually very important. You needed that crit. And I'm going to get rid of that crit there and get rid of your critical failure there.
Yep. No.
Okay, so you change. What do your 3 things do for you?
3 expertise is going to be 2 crits and a hit.
Oof. Okay.
So
unfortunately, even with my massive amounts of expertise here, it's not going to be enough to get rid of all those crits.
Yeah.
It's just going to add 2 successes, and I'm going to downgrade one of your crits to a hit.
Okay.
So how many hits did you get?
I had 3 hits, so I do still get my 3 successes.
You still get 3. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So I think this is going to be shove.
Yeah, and you can shove me. You don't have to shove me far. You just shove me, and I collide with the Magna Droid there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fair.
like so, which is enough to put me out of range of that objective, which is exactly what you were after.
Yep, and then it's also going to be 5 damage and an expose.
5 damage and an expose. Okay, well, I'm going to use. I'm going to have Kenobi ditch the this thing right here.
Yep.
To basically get rid of the expose.
Okay.
To do a recover action. And this means this objective is firmly in your control. So, hey, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the end of struggle. That was a fast struggle.
So, yeah.
Super fast struggle. All right, let's move on to the final struggle. All right, let's find out what our final struggle is. Ooh. Actually, I don't know what I want to do here. All right, we're going to choose down Main Street here, which I don't like. It's just I think I have a better chance of grabbing that objective than I do that objective.
Yeah, that's fair.
And we top deck a Shatterpoint.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I also got to remember. Should have done this beforehand. That one right there, that's this back point right there. So, which, interestingly enough, I was already thinking Bo-Katan anyway.
Yep, that makes perfect sense, right?
Yeah, it's going to be Bo-Katan. For all the internet yelling at me, yes, I should have rolled that before I draw the card. We're still getting used to that particular mechanic.
Yep.
So when Bo-Katan activates, she is going to choose another allied Mandalorian character, and they get to jump or dash forward, rather. So this one will just dash forward, taking that one for the Galactic Republic. Bo-Katan is going to spend 2 force to make a jump action here. She's going to take 3 damage for that because of the strain. She's then going to do a focus action, which is also going to give her another advance. But I believe it's also going to give her, she's also going to give her 2 recovers. So we're just going to get her within range 2 of Kenobi here. We're actually going to put her on this side right here. Range 2 of Kenobi, and she's going to recover twice on Kenobi. So he's going to regain 2 stamina. Yeah. And with the focus here, we're going to throw 8 dice at Dooku. Because that's all I got going for me at the moment. Only 1 failure, so that's good. Oh,
Oh,
yes! Yes,
oh
that's what I
no.
needed to see. And let's see, you're defending against melee here. So you're going to
Yep.
get one success, and you're going to downgrade a crit into
To a fail.
a fail.
And I get one success.
Yep. And what does my expertise do? My expertise gives me one success.
All right.
So you're going to take away 2 of that.
I'm going to spend.
You had to do that when I declared the
shoot.
attack.
Okay.
Yeah. So, oh man, okay. All right, so Dooku's going to take 5 points of damage. We're going to shove him twice. There's the first shove, and I hope that this second shove is enough. Get him away from there. And I'm not really going to bother with the, we're just going to go over here just to make your reposition, or like if you try to shove me around a little bit harder as well.
Sure.
Okay, so good turn by Bo-Katan, and 5 damage on Dooku, eh?
Yep.
I'm happy with that. And that's going to give me a total of 3 points. 1, 2, 3. So what? How are you going to respond to this?
Oh, we roll the dice first.
Oh yes. Let's roll that die. Okay, so we have this back fella right here.
Yep.
So that's going to be difficult for you to take at this point.
And
Kalani. Looks like Kalani's getting reserved.
Welcome to the reserve pile. And what I'm actually drawing is Magna Guard.
Ooh, that's actually a good draw for you, I think. All right, what's the Magna Guard up to?
Magna Guard, I'm going to... Actually, I think my unit's going to focus.
Ooh, okay, so they're going to attack 2 different units here. I dig it.
All right, and then, let's do some attacks. I'll start off by attacking... Anakin, I guess.
Attacking Anakin? All right, I dig it. I got 5 dice against this.
I got 7 dice against you. And here we go.
Bring it on.
Ooh,
okay.
Fails.
That's...
Well, 3 fails. Okay.
I was about to ask how you got 7, but focus, yeah.
Yep.
Did you include Battle Droid as well?
I did not.
Add 1 more die.
Yeah.
There we go. Good roll from Anakin. So what's your expertise do for you?
My expertise is going to add a crit.
Sounds like fun. So I got 3 successes and 2 expertise, so I'm going to add 1 more success, and I'm going to downgrade a crit into a regular. So I will take 1.
Okay.
After everything is said and done.
Okay, and so that's going to be a hit and a shove.
All right, where do you want to shove him?
I'm just going to shove him back.
And do you want to follow up? With just a little range 1 move?
No, I'm okay leaving him where he is.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move to the next Magna Guard.
And who's this Magna Guard punching?
That's going to be Bo-Katan.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So I do have protection in this case.
Yep.
And I'm rolling 4 dice.
All right. So I've got 8 dice because it's 1 for focus and 1 for calling.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's
definitely cocked. Yeah.
All right. So
okay. So I see 2 failures.
2 failures coming out.
Okay. And I think that 1 Beskar is going to give me 1 more, or 2 more successes actually.
Okay. And my 2 expertise are going to turn into 2 crits.
Is it 2 crits on 2 expertise?
Yeah, 2 to 3
Oof.
is 2 crits. Yeah.
So you're getting 3 successes through.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I have protection, so I'm going to downgrade this damage by 1.
Okay.
So what are you doing to me?
So I'm going to be hitting you for damage, shove, damage, shove, and then damage, reposition.
Okay. So I ignore the first shove. So you're only going to shove me once.
Okay. And so I'll just shove you back this way a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to reposition.
Mm-hmm. So we're pretty sure reposition allows you to do your full advance instead of the...
I don't need it. I'm just going to be going right here.
Yep. Yes, sir.
And, yeah.
And then I will take, after everything's said and done, 4 damage, because I have reduction by 1.
Yep.
All right, cool. But the point stays mine.
Yep.
And you're not actually scoring anything this round.
Yep.
So you really needed that second shove, didn't you?
Yes, that's correct.
Or that last point of damage.
Yep.
Either or. But you are still going to get some momentum, at the very least. All right, let's see where the priority is going. And we have the center token.
Okay.
And who do we got? We got Obiwan. Is actually not who I wanted to see. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the 1 to put him in reserve, which is he gets to make 3 recover actions and a jump. So he gets to heal all the damage he just took there. And I think what he's going to do is just make it difficult for you to take this objective back.
Yeah.
He'll just jump over there. And then we will top deck. Bo-Katan trees. All right, Bo-Katan is not going to pick another fight with Dooku here because of all the force you have.
Yep.
So Bo-Katan is going to get to right over here. And does she have enough to muster it up? Oh,
Totally.
I have to spend 2 force on this.
Oh, no.
Oh, is it worth it? No, you know what? She's going to focus because she gets a free dash.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so she's going to focus. She's going to dash. Well, oh no, it's a dash.
No, it's a dash, yeah.
It's a dash. I got to spend the force. So I'll spend 2 force to get up there. She is still going to focus, though. So she's going to focus, and I could do some attacks here, but I really don't care enough. I'd rather focus and have her get 2 recover actions and regain 2 stamina. And she will end her turn with that right there. And that's going to give me a total of 4 points. All right. I might have been able to claw this one back, but we're going to see what happens with the Confederacy going next.
That's right. Here we go.
What do we got?
Got circle, so that's going to be in the middle again.
And pretty much almost any of your actions are going to be good for this.
All right, and I've got Assaj.
So something very important here. Her force pull ignores my steadfast.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
So that's a very important aspect right there. All right, so Asajj was able to clear that pin when she recovered.
Yep.
Going over to her injured.
Dathomirian dexterity bumps up to this.
So that's one force, putting you within engagement range.
It's 2 force, because I am injured. Right. Or,
yeah, you're injured.
And I'm going to focus, and then I'm going to roll some dice against...
You can throw 8 dice into me, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. I got 4 dice against this.
All right.
Okay, I think Bo-Katan is having a very bad day here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bo-Katan's bound to have a very bad day. This is going to give me 2 more successes here, and yours is going to give you a crit, I believe?
2 crits.
2 crits?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're just choosing obscene amounts of violence here. So, okay, Bo-Katan is down.
Yes.
So we get rid of those 3. You have 4 successes.
Yes. I'm going to use one to do a jump.
Okay. Just to put you further away from Anakin?
Yeah. Yeah. Further away from Anakin, but still close enough to harm.
All right. She also has a recover, which I guess doesn't really matter in this case.
Doesn't matter for the recover. Now, Sith Assassin also triggers, because that was just off of my
Now,
tree.
are you doing the top track?
Yeah, I was doing the top. Yes, I was doing the top track.
Okay, so, and then there's a shove, which I get to ignore as well.
Yep.
Okay.
So now I'm going to...
Yeah. So you end it basically at a whole lot of damage, 3 recovers, and a shove. And a jump.
Yes.
And Bo-Katan has taken enough damage that she is going to go down. So she gets a second wounded token on her, and she will be removed next time she activates.
All right.
And this point goes to you, as long as you end your activation.
I do, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's going to get you some momentum.
Yep.
And it's going to give you 2 points. Yeah, 2 points it looks like. All right, let's see where the primary is, or the principal one, and that is going to be this back fella right there, which is very important for me. That's actually game.
That's game.
Yeah, that's going to be game. So we're going to see what Obiwan does, and then just call it at that. We're going to switch a stance to the Form 3 Surisu, and focus for 1, and then just throw 6 dice. Okay. That's pretty darn good. And this will convert into a crit for me, so I'll get 1 success through on you, which is just going to be 2 damage and a recover.
Okay.
So the Magna Guard cares not.
Yep.
And that's going to be where we ended. The final struggle. I'll get 3 points for that, giving the Galactic Republic a very swingy win on that last one. But we're going to talk about that in the after action report, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hit up the comments, get involved with the conversation, and if you want to support the channel, patreon.com/AegisBrandStudios. See you next time.